One receiver left, three to the right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete to open things up. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. The offensive lineup now, and the guy we highlight, Emmanuel Sanders.
You can use him in any spot as a wide receiver. In the slot, out wide, it doesn't matter. He just makes plays.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And we'll take a look quickly at the San Diego defense.
Corey Legion is rapidly making a name for himself as a defensive tackle. Knows how to penetrate upfield and disrupt plays in the backfield.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Screen play, Anderson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Back to the ground, Anderson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
C.J. Anderson may not be a Pro Bowl runner, but he knows how to run big in big games.
Yeah, he sort of sealed the Super Bowl for them in the 4th quarter. Big game against the Patriots last year on a Monday night, but only 720 yards all told in 2015. They run again on first down. Anderson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's the option going right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. They'll set up to throw. Screen pass to Charles. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by Phillip Rivers in his 13th NFL season, and now, Charles, his 11th as the Charger starter. Quite a run.
It has been a terrific run, and somewhere Charger greats of the past are just looking at Phillip Rivers and saying he's the exact guy to follow in the chain. You know, they've always had guys who could throw it really well, big-time receivers, put up big numbers on offense. Phillip Rivers was the exact right guy to be in San Diego.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. This offensive unit, often they rely on the sure-handed Antonio Gates.
We know all about his basketball background, but his football acumen, one of the best tight ends in the league.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
And they're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Gates has it over the middle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns.
Hey, hurry up! 1380! Hey, hot!
They'll run with a second-year man. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And a look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
Brandon Marshall, no, not the wide receiver, a quality linebacker who can cover very well.
Second down following the run. Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing, Rivers. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dream.
It's a struggle from day to day. What's up, man? What's up? Playing my Connect the franchise. Oh shit.
So you can take a shower.
And aspirations, so he clipped out a football
After this
player
game.
from a magazine
Yeah.
article and pasted his face on the helmet.
No,
That's
it's
what he
not
wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play,
Hey, dude, I'm gonna go to that concert too. Hell yeah, the Metallica one, bro. They're gonna be here on the 29th.
First down, Rivers.
Yeah, I know.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen.
$40.
That throw good for
Yeah.
4.
It's in the Rose Bowl, Pasadena. Yeah.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Me and Vin are gonna go, dude. This is gonna be his first concert.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 3-0 is our score, and we'll come back to San Diego after this.
Hell yeah, dude. They're badass too.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
no matter what play call you have on, you're always conscious of edge pressure disrupting you. And it doesn't matter whether it's a pass or a run. And in this case, it was a draw, and the edge pressure came in and destroyed the play. And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. To throw, Rivers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. Can't have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Chevy Express Bank.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Fuck.
Oh, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak. Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being moved. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll give the Chargers a first down.
Partner, I was fortunate enough to see Melvin Gordon throughout his college career. And what I liked the most about him, he always added something to his game. He went from being what I call a gimmick runner, a lot of jet sweeps and things of that nature, to being a full-time, three-down back who can make big plays at any time. Big plays indeed from Kenosha, Wisconsin. High school teammate of... Say it. Trey Waynes. How about that? Pretty good right there. Yeah, good combo. Two of those guys end up in the NFL. Melvin Gordon's rookie year was a far cry from his last season at Wisconsin, wasn't it? Boy, it was. Yeah, we got the numbers right here. 3.5 yards per carry, 641 yards, no touchdown. Well, I think his team is really looking to do things to help him break out and get back to that Wisconsin form in 2016. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. A couple of Broncos there in on the tackle. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there. Here's Josh Lambo now for the Charger field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked. Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post. Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And last time able to get 3.
That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A dump off to Anderson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got time. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Well, looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Melvin Ingram.
Let's go, baby. Fuck yeah.
It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Hell yeah.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading,
It
reacting.
wasn't a user pick, but fuck it.
Catch the football.
I'll take it.
Take it in the opposite direction.
Lambo to add on the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chargers, their defense heading back out there. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Sanders
Fuck, I fucked that up.
30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, just 1 yard to go. Benjamin, the man in motion, left.
Yeah.
They'll need
Here it come.
Right there on the washing machine.
Yeah.
And it was soaking.
Oh yeah, it's on there. Oh, it's probably in the washer.
And I can do laundry.
You said that 2 days. Do you know what borax is?
Borax?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They mine that shit.
Yeah.
It's for cleaning.
Yeah, it is. What is it? It's a 20-mule load.
Huh?
Quickly. On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
You keep what?
And he'll get up near the 45.
Oh, yeah.
Spotted at the 44. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So it'll be first down here after the run. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to San Diego after this timeout.
My dog was cleaning and his condo, and I yelled at Leo, I said, "Get her out of here!" The dog don't eat food?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Gordon on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. 8 yards still remaining here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And when he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Yeah.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because then you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Rivers now. Gates has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Caught by Gates, left side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. A first down throw here for Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And the lead is up to 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw now on first down. Finding time. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Surveying the field. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
What do you think he's doing in the offseason? He's getting better, right? What was his injury?
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we stumbled upon halftime in San Diego with a Chargers.
His back, huh? Isn't it his back?
As we send you cross country to our EA Sports
Or his knee or something.
in Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley.
So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half.
Yeah. And the back, dude, you got to be very careful, you know, to get back to normal and shit. And then extra, you got to be extra careful.
They're now on top by 4. About halfway through the second. Under pressure here, and the pass is picked off. Ingram's the one who would run it back for the score. That puts them on top by 14. Now 1st and 10. Sanders has got nobody around him on the catch, and this play will go for 6. Now trailing by 7. 1st and 10. The quick pass and completion is made, and he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. That puts them on top by 14. Broncos with the ball, final seconds of the half. Completion will be made.
So you could bend.
And he'll end
You're
up
flexible.
18 yards on the play. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
that
the
shit.
offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First down, Rivers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
They go play action here on first down. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Whether it's Antonio Gates or not, Philip Rivers loves the tight end position. He loves those throws. How about that route he just hit there?
Yeah, he's so good in this offense at weaving the tight end in. And sometimes the tight end helping him out, too.
Yeah, without a doubt. But how about how much he loves to play the game of football? Isn't it fun to watch him jawing back and forth with the opponents?
Absolutely.
I think that when he takes a big hit, it actually helps his game, gets him right into it.
Play fake here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Rivers again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And now it's 4th down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Take a glance at the offense. As they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two. I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Charles the lone setback.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll come out in the pistol. And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now on third and long, they'll look nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Legion in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So out come the Chargers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And they'll try to fire up the running game with C.J. Anderson. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Second and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So make it 3 field goals for him now. And this last one tightens things up a bit.
And I know that offense is on the sideline right about now, checking out the tablets and saying, man, we let a good chance slip away there. We've got to start finishing some of these drives.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. His throw incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Right side catch. This is Gates. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Yes, Rivers to Gates. We've heard that a time or two, haven't we?
We've heard it, we've seen it, and we've reveled in it. It's been a terrific combination. Antonio Gates coming from college basketball, Philip Rivers from North Carolina State. Who knew that they would make history together?
Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
One receiver left, that's Allen. On play action, Rivers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Throwing, Rivers. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
If you have no storage, it won't do it.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now Sanders.
Yeah, it does.
8 yards on the
It should install automatically.
punt of 41. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now the Broncos
Yeah, probably the settings, I don't know.
set to head back onto the field. And after the field goal last
Yeah.
time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line.
Anderson loses the football.
That's
and
right.
his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Phillip Rivers now gears up to lead the offense on the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Not only did they drop it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They run it here with Gordon. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. So this is the second consecutive week as you look at the numbers that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Mission Valley and San Diego. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, push their backs clearly against the wall.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Marlon Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion.
Here we go now. Green 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Man open left side is Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Returning, it's Benjamin. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing Rivers. Gates has it over the middle. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does, for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Second down, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. And he will find his man on the outside.
Holding offense.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal?
Yeah, I just hit a 61-yarder field goal.
The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it. But it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's complete to Brown, right side. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
They'll look to throw here. And Sanders has got it complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught at the 2. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
False start. Offense.
Following the penalty, Anderson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now 3rd, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now the Broncos defense coming back onto the field. And even though that last drive yielded points, it was a long field goal, so they probably weren't too upset about it. Although here, obviously, they'd like to give up 0.
Of course, that's the goal each and every time out. But when they make that type of a field goal that long, you almost give a little nod of respect to the kicker, like, congratulations. But you do feel pretty good about not giving up anything big.
Yeah. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They come out here in the eye. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. And he comes back with 1 complete. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Drew Kaiser now. as he's on to punt for San Diego. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
This will be caught by Brown. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. So third down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He's back to throw. And Fowler's got it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And caught right side, Green. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Let's go. 319.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Complete to Fowler. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
False start, offense.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go now.
Back to throw. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. And they're going to speed things up here. He's back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Well, they were successful in one sense. They completed the pass, but still leads them to a tough fourth down situation, doesn't it?
It does, and the deficit more than 3 here at a one-score game. So the field goal, not their ideal situation. One final shot. They'll look to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it, and this one's over. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for San Diego, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from Southern California.